Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Mida Jimo. I am here to present a very amazing opportunity to you. I promise not to take much of your time, but if you can pay rapt attention to this opportunity, that's going to be very phenomenal. Now, this opportunity I want to present to you, we have a partnership with some softwares, AI, brokerage firms, and professional system that are going to be helping you to be delivering average of 10, 15, 18, 20% for you every month. I don't know why that was going to make any sense to you, but we partner with systems that will help us to solve three major problems in the financial market: capital starvations, emotional fatigue, analysis paralysis. I don't know how many of you have been trading the financial market, you're not succeeding. You have been trading financial market, you are getting frustrated every day. Now we have just the solution for you. This is not hype, this is not gimmicks, this is not trying to cajole you. By the grace of God, my name is Felix. I've been in the financial market or the online industry for the past 25 good years. I'm not here to cajole anybody, it's just to give it to you the truth, but nothing but the truth of what you can have from the financial market. Now, today, the internet, the blockchain technology, and the third phase of disruption is called the artificial intelligence, had rewritten the whole narrative we used to know about financial market. Now, listen, most time we have heard, we have said, but things are subject to review and upgrade that you must learn before you start earning. The narrative is almost changing that you can actually earn without learning, or you can earn while learning, or you can earn before you learn. And that's the narrative, that's the disruption we have here. We have systems that are going to pay you money, and then you do not need to know professional or have technical understanding of how. You just follow instruction. What do you need? You need a valid legal name, that is, must be your legal age. You need a valid ID card to prove that you say of legal age. Let us confirm if you're of legal age. You need just your own money, right? And then the application. So your ID card, your full name, a valid email. These are the three major things. Then you can have your money. Now, the summary I'll give to you, there's somebody that's going to be talking to you just shortly in this presentation on what is this platform going to do for you. Number one, we have a broker that we're partner with, that whatever little fund you have can be amplified, called, just like, let me use a common language that is very peculiar to everybody. It is called loan. Now you have access to a loan, that an uplift that you can do bigger business with. Example, if you have $1,000, you are privileged to have access to about $12,000. If you have $100, you are privileged to have access to $100 times 12. That is $1,200 to do business with. Please take note. We're not giving the platform, the broker is not giving you this money to go and start buying rice and supply. No, it allows you to do bigger volume business with the global financial market. I think you should give a thumb up for this broker. Now, this broker is a disruptive broker. This is a broker of about 3 years in age, I mean in operation, but right now is disrupting the whole ecosystem called the financial market. Now, many of us have heard that the financial market is actually a place where over $7.5 trillion is exchanging hands. Not hype, but countries of different countries with their different currencies are actually converting, doing transactions. Every business activity that going on in the world is centered on the exchange of one currency to the other. But I'm not here to bore you with this. Now, we have three major opportunities that you are going to derive in this platform. Number one, you're going to make passive income of an average of 16% in a month. You hear me right? Because the platform, the broker, give you privilege. For instance, if you have capacity to do business of $1,000, or that's what you have capacity, $5,000, $10,000, then that can equally earn you a loan of up to times 12 of any amount. So calculate any amount you know you can afford to get started with. Then you have opportunity for volume of business transaction times 12 of that. Now, the good side of it is that we have a privilege as a community to a special deal with the same broker to have up to 24 times of whatever capital we're coming to do business with. Does that make sense? Now, so this is going to help you so much. Number one, to cover the risk of exposure. Please, there's a disclaimer here. Dealing in financial market involves some level of risk. What are risk of that? the risk of volatility, movement, and miscalculations. And then that means I can make profit, I can make loss. But why are we profitable? Because we partner with a professional using AI technology to analyze the market and then do business with the market. So you do not need to have any understanding of market analysis. You leave, you connect your account, you sleep. And in fact, funny enough, we have a leader in our midst who told us that what we're actually making from the system is called sleeping allowance. I'm not cajoling you, I'm just telling you the reality. So I'm going to jump in very soon. And then after, when another presenter is going to show you summary in 1 minute of what is this three opportunity. First, passive. Second, active. Third, residual. The passive is where your money is working all through, and you can make average of 12, 15 to 16. Sometimes we make 20% in a month. How it works, when you get started, that can be explained to you more properly. Then second, if you are the type that love to interact with the global financial market, but you have been losing based on the fact that you do not have enough capital, based on the fact that your level of education, because you need money to acquire relevant knowledge or to get the right education to be profitable from the global financial market, now the platform, the broker gave you free education, give you free tool, give you everything free to be able to do profitable business. Then the third thing is about the franchise system. Now, if you want to join to make what we call profit share with the partners broker and even the strategy partner, then you can make money on a weekly basis apart from your daily money that is coming from Sonic AI, that is one of the biggest gold trader in the world. I have just given you this summary of the whole thing because I know a lot of us, I'm not here to bore you what is forex, what is exchange, what is broker. No, no, no. You don't need all of those things. But if you want to go deeper, remember what I said from the beginning, the narrative of change. You can earn before you learn. You can earn before you learn. You can earn without learning. You can earn while learning. So there are three things here. You can earn without learning. You can earn while you are learning. You can earn before you learn. So it's all your choice. You can decide to be earning without even learning anything. Yours is to follow simple instructions and then they show you how to deposit, how to withdraw. At least when it has to do with money, you should have an understanding of what to do per time. All right. So that's one side of this opportunity. Now, for us, I'm representing Plan B Express, and then we're an academy. We have been running training partnership with different broker platforms to help community. So when you come in, we have so much opportunity for you where you make money. We help you to see how you buy into stock, how to buy into both local, international stock, how to buy into crypto, how to invest in other opportunity like money markets and all of that. So these are the diversification, and we hold people by their hands to learn, right? And to build their digital portfolio, independent financial portfolio. And then you are going to be very, very happy joining our community. Why? We operate, at least we have a regional or headquarter in River State, Port Harcourt. And then if you want to come to our office, of course, we are free to come to our office. Our office is actually at number 49, Odaba Road, Chidima Plaza, opposite Mimi Tasty Fish. It's a very popular place. Rumamasi, Port Harcourt, River State, Nigeria. So if you want to come there for more inquiries and all of that, why not? You can come there. If you want to go to our portal, www.planbexpert.com, you can read more information about what we do and all of that. So, but this is the lovely thing. Our partnership with Tag Market, AI, Sonic AI, and AI Tech is amazing and wow. I'm telling you, it's not to guide you or to sweet talk you all of this, and but the summary of it is that how you can make money without lifting fingers. And we refer popularly to it as Chat GPT of money. We just completed a conference in the month of June. That was 27th of June 2020. Six, if you're in that conference, you know it's amazing. You book for that conference, you are unable to make it. Why not? You get this video, you need to get back to whoever invited you and get started right now. So I congratulate some of you who were in the conference, and those of you who were unable to make it. That was a lovely conference that we'll be doing. So then I want to use this avenue to tell you that in Port Harcourt, River State, in the office, we have regular Tuesday training. That's about 11 a.m. GMT plus one. Come there, it's free. Over time, we're going to have centers across the countries, and then extended outside the country of Nigeria, and then you are going to be leveraging on it. But there's something very important we need to invite you to, is that we have regular Monday till Friday presentation. So irrespective of where you are, distance not a barrier. Then you can chat with whoever I sent you this video, or you can chat with me right now, or you can go to the comment section right now and pick the number there and then chat with us. We add you to the group because we have morning and night session, 8 a.m. GMT plus one, depending on your local time, then 9 p.m. GMT plus one. So 8 a.m. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then 9 p.m. GMT plus one, all through from Monday to Friday. So don't miss it for anything. So let me just go to the core thing and summary of what I've just shown to you by another person who's going to be explaining to you. Then once that is done, I'm going to open the back end, the system, how it works, how the money is moved into it. I hope you love that. And I'm sure it's going to be very, very amazing. So stay put, don't go anywhere as I take you to the next phase of this. So listen to the summary of what I've just told you about this opportunity, and let's go to the next practical level.
Welcome to the PBX Club 3-in-1 ecosystem. I'm here to show you how to leverage the ultimate freedom formula. Step 1 is the passive solution. Sonic AI automation. Instantly multiply your trading capital by 12 or 24 times on your initial deposit. The AI protects your money with a maximum drawdown shield and withdraws profits instantly. Sonic AI handles the risk and builds a hands-free passive income stream while you sleep. Step 2 is the active edge. Institutional education and live trading. Eliminate market confusion with precision signals and learn exactly how the smart money moves. Everything is completely free if you choose to trade by yourself. Step 3 is the residual accelerator. The franchise system. Build a recurring digital retirement plan and earn sustained residual income by helping others. Join our next presentation to lock in your slot and activate your hands-free system today. Contact the person who sent you this video to get started. Let's leverage AI technology together.
All right. So you can hear what this presenter has given to you. So I'm going to take you through one or two examples of income streams that you have just been explained to. And I will show you the three applications and all of that. Now, let me quickly open my chart here and I'll show you. If you're listening and watching this video right now, there is something, if you go to your okay, so I'm going to go to my MT5 and just to show you an example of what you have just listened to by this presenter, and then you see how we actually make money. Now, I'm going to show you an example of an account connected to this opportunity. This is an app. I'm going to show you this app. Of course, after now, you can get it downloaded. Now, this is the app. So he had just told you, you can see I'm just scrolling to show you and to show you all these are in dollars, please. These are in dollars. Now, we have a software called Sonic AI that helps us to enter and exit the global financial market and bringing money out. Now, listen, what made this possible is called AI tech, and then connect us to a broker that give us a multiplier effect of our deposit. Remember what the presenter told us was that you can have just any amount. So I'm going to use a case study of $1,000. Let me use a case study of $1,000 very quickly because this promises not to waste much of our time. $1,000 is deposited because you are given a privilege of a loan of 24 times. So it's going to be $24,000. So with the $24,000, there is no collateral and there is no interest. But you are not bringing this money out to go and sell tomato and pepper. No, this money is on your broker called Tag Market. And now we now have a solution provider, AI Tech connect us through what we call copiers technology. Don't mind all those names, but what they do should be very important for you. Now, Sonic AI trade for me and you if you connect your account without charging me anything, monthly, weekly, no. But they say when profit comes, we're going to do this called 70 ratio 30% profit share. And what's that? Meaning whatever thing they trade for the month, I would take 70%. If you get started now, you will take 70%. Then they take 30%. Amazing, right? Fantastic. That's not enough. Even in this 30%, 25% out of this is still giving back to community. That's from where we make what we call residual income. I don't know how many of you be interested. The first one is passive. You do nothing, connect your account. Your account is giving a buffer, which is like a loan of up to 24 times. Sonic trade for you. You hold your piece. Then every profit made, 70% is yours, 30% is theirs. But in that, there are 30%, they only take 5% out and reshare this 25% to community builders. Now, community builder, that's where you make residual income. But there are conditions attached to the community builder. Community builder, before you be part of the community builder, you should have minimum of $250 in your own account. But that's a story for different time. Now, so this is it now. Now, look at this account. This account got started in the month of April. Look at the deposit and look at the date. On the 1st of April, 2026. Now, I'm doing this recording on the 28th of June, 2026. That is less than 2 months, less than 3 months. By 1st of July, it will be 3 months exactly. But let's all look at it quickly because the Sonic AI we use is called low risk and low reward platform. Now, what it has made as profit so far, even though it's a gross profit, is $4,169. Of course, let's take off this $4,169. Let's look at a calculator and I will show you something very, very important. So, how does it happen? So, let's go to use our calculator. Now, for 4,000, let's quickly do that. $4,169. I think about $119 is taken away from there. So that means you have $4,050. Now let's take 70%, 0.7. That will be $2,835 as my own net profit. In my local currency, it's 1,400 naira. So that's about 3.9 million naira. Now, if I divide it by 3 for say this is 3 months, that's about 1.3 million naira. That means on the average, what I'm making in a month with my $5,000 invested, that I'm making average of 1.3 million naira. But let's say I'm not going to be making so much that, but let's say I'm just making 1.2 million naira every month. So let's look at the 5,000. I'm going by my local currency. I'm sorry. Those of us who are not, you can do the calculation in dollars. Sorry about that. So now, if I'm doing this, let's quickly do this. So that is to say $5,000 multiplied by 1,400, excuse me, 1,400. So that's about 7 million. So in business of 7 million naira, and I'm making average of 1.2 million naira every month. So let's look at it, 1.3 million naira a month. 1.3 million naira a month, right? Divide by 7 million. So that's about 0.8 multiplied by 100. So that's about 18.5%. That is massive and that is amazing. So I just have to show you all of this to understand the tenet of this business, that you do not need to have any technical knowledge, but you are making money. This is $5,000 amplified to $120,000 and I'm making on this average. You can see I've withdrawn $2,835.98, which is about 3.9 million naira in my local currency, depending on where you are watching this from. But just to show you that this does not require me to lift a fingers. I want to be as short as possible in this presentation so that you can understand the simple fact about this opportunity. Are you hearing me now? So quickly, I'm going to show you something very importantly. Many of you may be asking, what is this? You can go to your Google Play Store or your Apple Store and locate an app, right? Locate an app. So let's go to the Play Store, Google Play Store. So you can go to Google Play Store and go to the search and type what? MT5. I want you to do that. MT5. MT5. So download it and I will give you my own login detail to verify if what I'm saying is true. Then if you don't want to just watching story for my own, you can go ahead, download it, have it. so that when you reach out to the person who invited you, he can show you how the app will be transcending the opportunity or transcending the report card of what we're doing on a monthly basis. So quickly, I'm going to go back to the what make more sense and where the three engine that works the magic. Quickly. Now, the three engine that work this magic, number one is called tag market, and that's the broker. Now, you may want to do your job to understand where is this broker? Is he verified? Is he all right? So you need to know. You need to have an idea. So this is a broker. Now, the broker said, no worry, we have different type of account, and that's what we were picking. They have different types of account. It's a standard and legal broker. You can open zero account, you can open pro account, you can open center account, but that's not what I want to show to you. It is the amplified account where we do. So you have 24 times of whatever. Then the next app you want to get conversant with is the AI tech that beats our connection to Sonic AI. The AI tech that beats, right? That beat the technology that brought about Sonic AI. Now, most time again, people ask me question, how are we sure? Then if you go, you can track the record of Sonic AI that they have been doing average of 1% every month on the average. 1% every month on the average. If you go to what we call myfxbook.com, then you can check and look at what they talk about and how long that Sonic AI is trading. But ours is that we have seen the record of Sonic AI for the past 2024. There hasn't been any losing month. 2025, there wasn't no any losing month. 2026 so far, there hasn't been any losing month. All right? That's amazing. The month of April will do 1.27%. If you take 1.27% multiplied by 24, you arrive at about 31, 32%. If you take that 30%, we did 22% in the month of April. Now, so let's go fast forwarding. Now, this is where you verify. Then I told you about this is so the thing that does magic for us is called what? MetaTrader 5, which is an application. And number two, we have Sonic AI, which is what? A software, Sonic AI. And number three, the tag market. So, of course, it's the AI tech that brought about Sonic AI. Then we have the tag market as a broker that gives us the leverage. And then we have the MT5 that shows us the report card. Simple. The question I want to ask you, if you are watching this and listening to me right now, how many app you have on your phone that pays you money? How many apps do you have on your phone that pays you money? So all this I've explained, just a passive income. You do nothing. And I'll quickly just log in to show you an example in the back office of how money are made. You see trading activities and return activities on this, right? This has nothing to do with your personal, um, effort. This has to do with your money working for you without doing anything. I hope this makes sense for you. So passive income comes, like I've told you, on our platform. So passive income come as simple, as straightforward as possible. So you do not need to start struggling to say, oh, I need to wake up, I need to do. No, you only wake up and see what we call sleeping allowance. So sleeping allowance is giving us a lot of money, right? A lot of money. I've just shown you $5,000 account that have given how much? About $4,000. By the time the percentages, because you are not paying to get this access. You are not paying anything to get this access. So this is a broker, and then you can see different applications. But where we work with is the CopyX that was made possible through AI tech, and then we connect our account. So we have strategies, and that's why do we partner with Sonic AI? Is the number one. And if I click on Sonic AI has about 275,222 participants that connect their account to them. Sonic AI has about 182 trading days on tag market. And it started since when? It started since September. All right, since September 9, but September 17, but on the 18th, trading start. And then since then, it has been awesome. Since then, has done 112.40%, and with the minimum low drawdown of about 0.26, not even up to half a percentage. All right, so that's amazing. Over 304 trade won, while 46 lost. So you can do your arithmetic to understand how this works. You can see trades now. You have few losses, you have more win. We have not had 3 consecutive loss together. And they say, what can this thing do and blow your account? You must lose up to 85 to 87 times back to back without any winning for your account to get blown. And that's why we stick here, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm sure you see what is happening. So this is an account. So this is trading report. And then if you go to different strategies we have in the system, look at this. These are different accounts and all of that. So the opportunity you can do, you can reinvest any amount you make, or you can top up the money you deposited initially, and then you can see how much money people are making on a daily basis. And at the end of the month, you can arrive at least minimum of 10, 15, 16%. So far, the minimum we have recorded on the average was 16.8%. So how about that? Does that make any sense to you? If it does make any sense to you, I'm sure you want to be part of it. I need to be as short as possible in this opportunity. So this is it, and you can see how massive, how powerful this opportunity has been. And then we want you to be part of it. Now, the second part, okay, for the people who love to trade, you want to be a trader by yourself, we got your back. Number one, Tag Market give you free education, and that's one of our educator where you get basic, intermediate, and advanced. All right. This is a powerful, known person in the trading industry for financial market. You want to learn? Of course, you still have free articles that you can go through and then learn. You can join our live sections. There's a live sections given by, tag market educators and all of that. So this is going to be on the 30th. That's next week, Tuesday, depending on where you are watching this video, the 30th. And then if you see I'm already enrolled to be part, then every past training and live session to are uploaded so that you can go through and get more knowledge to your trading opportunity. I just hope anyone is learning anyway, because this is amazing and powerful stuff. Now, I'm quickly going to go to the opportunity in the residual income. Now, take note, please. You can write down this thing down. You can write this thing down very quickly. Now, on the residual income, what are you expected to do to be part of the residual opportunity? What am I expected to do to be part of the residual opportunity? I'm going to show you something very quickly so that you understand how this opportunity is and how are we so passionate about it. So quickly, let me just show you this. Let me just show you. All right. Just pay attention because I'm wrapping up right now on this opportunity. It's a very straightforward opportunity. Now, I talk to many persons, they do not understand what it means to build the residual income of this opportunity. Okay. Okay, so now watch this quickly. Now, this is an account, okay? Look at what do you see here? Let me just click on dashboard for you to see something. If you see something here on this dashboard, what do you see? Copy X. AI Tech give you opportunity number one, say passive income through Sonic AI. You don't need to lift fingers. You are making money every day. At the end of the week, you see what you have made. Anytime you make anything up to $10, that's the minimum withdrawal. You can always withdraw your money. Okay. Then second, give us opportunity to trade through tag market, free education, free signal, free live sessions, and all of that. And in plan B, we do training, we give signals, we have scanners. All of this, we are going to get it based on certain condition or the other, but that's going to be very, very big privilege for you. So, but now on the residual income, he said, okay, what do I need to do? Number one, for you to have license and be able to become, just like say, to become a distributor of a company, there are things expected of you. They'll tell you have minimum of this. So say, is your investment, that's what is your copy trading. Is it up to $250 minimum? If yes, number one, that's first criteria. That means you are qualified to start the business. Then what do I do now to start making money? Whoever you invited that's making money, you make money. Whoever you invited is not a network marketing that, okay, I invite somebody, they pay me referral bonus. No, nothing like referral bonus. What you earn here is called commission. And the commission are in different cadre. Primary commission, secondary commission, and tertiary commission. What do you mean, Felix? Every primary commission you are earning in a day, and then you get it cash out every week. That's a primary commission. Secondary commission require some time, that is like monthly, and that's what we call CPA. Then why tertiary commissions? They are incentives. So take note, our primary commission, if you are doing this business, what is required of you to do this business as a franchise or as a distributor? You are not distributing any supplement. Here is that you are sharing the opportunity with people. So I'm just showing you with this live account to show you, not stories. Okay, all the things I've said here now, they are practical and not stories. So the first commission, I call it primary commission. We have the secondary and we have a tertiary. So the primary commission you earn weekly. So one of it, there are two major commission on the week. They call it what? Profit share and lot commission. I quickly explain this. Profit shares. Remember, we said Sonic trade for you. You take 70%. The remaining 30% they collected, they only take 5% and drop 25% to the community of franchise holders. And how do they share that commission? They share it level 1 to 10. Level 1 to 10. And what is that level 1 to 10? They share it this way. Level 1 to 10 of that commission is 2.5 on each level. You hear me right? Is 2.5 on each level. If you see this account, it has not qualified up to even 10th level. It's still remaining 2. What do you mean? So now this is how it works. They said, okay, once you have minimum of 250 in your own trading account, not that you give them the money, have minimum of 250 in your trading account, you are now eligible to share the opportunity and be rewarded. And what reward? The first reward is the 25% out of their own 30 they share. And they share this way. 2.5 up to 10th level will give you 25%. So if you don't open your level to level 10, so if you look at this account now, this is 2.5, 2.5 up to this. That means this account is only eligible to earn up to which level? Up to 8th level, which is 20%. The remaining 5% until this second, until the 9 and the 10th level open. How does it actually open? If you look up here, you see generation 10. And what do you see? 10 of 10. Meaning, and we make this money as I'm sharing with my friends. And those my friends I share with, once I have had up to 10 people that have shared with, that each of them to have minimum of $250 in their account as their trading capital, then my level 1 to 10 is open. So that means I've already have a house from level 1 to 10. But when will the level 1 to 10 be filled? Because all the people I've invited directly, what they have done is simple. What they have done, they are occupying my level 1. Okay, how is that possible? Let me just show you quickly. If I show you network here, network tree, you can see this account have signed up a lot of people. So anybody that this account sign up, they will be in level 1. Even though they have helped to open the account to level 10. So if you can see now, direct 95, level 2, 320, level 3, 461. The direct people, anybody you register directly is your direct. Now, if these people have not registered anybody, you will have level 2. If these people have not registered anybody, you will have level 3. Do you understand? So is the registration of these people, their friend they invited that make your level. These people now, whoever they invited, make your level 2. Whoever these people invited, make your level 3. Whoever these people invited, make your level 4 in that order. So you can see now. Now, what is the biggest advantage of this system? The biggest advantage of this system is that you will get to a level you don't know who is in your structure because people are coming in as much as possible. Imagine your own 95 people get their own 95. That means 95 times 95, it will be your level 2 in that order. So that's why it's not a pure network marketing that people, I refer somebody, they pay me this referral bonus. But let me show you now. Look at profit share. That means this week for this account, look at the people connected account. That is from their trading account is about 1,470 people that are connected. The total deposit for that week that was traded is $34,798. Now, profit made was $14,873. So each level, what was in this level? Total profit of this level was what? 2,056. 2.5% of it is what gave this. 2.5%, this is profit share. 2.5% of this is what gave this 130. Can you see now? Your level 1, that people you directly invited, see what you made? $51. The people they invited, look at what you make, 136. Look at these people. 107. Look at this. A time come, all this level will be bigger than this. Can you see now? Because in some other platform, they will say 2.5 here, they will say 1% here, they will say 0.5. No, this one's flat. That's where you make a lot of money. So that is profit share. Then lot commission, where does it come from? It comes from tag market. Every charges they charge from people trading transaction, then there's a fraction that is paid to you. So it paid $8.5 into this lot commission, while $2 go to incentive and leadership pool. So that means you're actually shortchanging yourself when you are not participating in building the structure of this system. So look at it. That means this week, this account make $93, and then that's about how much? So look at it, the level one, $2, right? 1.5, $1 till the 10th level. So look at it, 22. Look at level 2, 43. Look at this one, all right? 22%. So it's almost the same, right? A time come this level, imagine $1, but the number of account or lots traded on this will be more than even the people you directly invited. So I call this one primary profit and primary commission. How do I do? Every week, that commission is available. Let me show you on wallet. If you look at it now, I click on this wallet. This is a primary commission for this account for 1 week, $466. If you think it's an audio money, I can click here and then click on withdraw through the copyist technology and then click on withdraw. So the whole money will be withdrawn. $466 is withdrawn into where? Into where you can bring it out to your external wallet. This is weekly. Imagine if you have a business that is paying you, either you invite new people now or not, because this money is coming from trading profit. So imagine this, $460 something every week, for instance. Every week. This was $414 in the other week, 466. So if it's $400 in a week and times 4, that will be $1,600 for a month on that. And then if you calculate that in Nigerian naira, don't you know it's about 2 point something million naira for a month of residual income without lifting fingers. Now going to the secondary is called the lot commission. Now, because we go click on the commission, it's called lot commission. Look at it. This one, primary. Then go to secondary. Secondary is primarily the CPA. CPA is called cost per acquisition. If you look at this account, it's going to make how much? It's going to make about $2,334. This is made monthly. That's why we call it secondary. Now, has it stopped? Until the month end before you know what this has stopped. But so far, what this account is seated on to be paid out in a month for this account is 2,000. That's massive, right? So, but we don't know how it will still go. But if you look at it, go to the CPA. How does it actually work? This work this way. It has level 1, it has level 2, it has level 3, it has level 4, it has level 5, it has level 6, it has level 7, level 8, and to level 9. Now, level 1 is anybody you personally invited, whatever volume they do, they are your level 1. So if they do up to 10,000 minimum, then you are going to have how many percent? 1% of that 10,000. Look at this. This account now for this month, the people he personally invited, they have not done up to 10,000. They have not done up to 10,000 because they are at 87%. They have done 8,695. Can you see now that it's no longer about you, it's about your team. That's what I call injury to one, injury to all. So if this account is just depending on his own alone, he won't earn anything now. But look at the team. Team performance after 50% rule. What do you mean by 50% rule? 50% rule mean, anybody, it should not be, the total volume required should not be from one leg, but at least from two or multiple. So if one is just pumping volume, the only thing that will be used there to be 50% of that. That's what called 50% rule. Now, that's 50,000. If it's minimum of 50,000, that's why I say 100% completed. 2% of 50,000 will be paid. That's 1,000. But because the volume have surpasses 50,000 is where you are seeing those money now. Now it's here. This level is 58% completed. If you complete up to 200,000 volume for a month, 3.5% will be paid. That will be $7,000 to this account. Now the level 4 is 1 million. If this money, so just 12% done in a month, beginning of the month to the end of the month, if you get up to 1 million, that's volume in the team. That will be 5% of 1 million. That will be $50,000. Then you have this one, right? up to 3.5 million, then you have 5.5 of that. Then up to 7.5 million, you have 6% of that any volume. If it's 7.5 minimum, you have 6% of 7.5 million. Then if it's 15 million, then you have 6.5 of that 16 million. If it's 25 million, then you have 7% of that 25 million. People are already here, so we're not gambling it. Our own team top leader is here. In the month of May, this same fellow or some of those group of people that have hit here make nothing less than 1.7 to 1.8 million naira in a month. That has nothing to do with the primary, commission. So this is the secondary commission. The tertiary commission start, they call it leadership pool and incentive. Those ones are more technical, right? So, but at least if you focus on your primary, your secondary will grow. So one of the first primary is called incentive of voucher, travel voucher, which if you do 250,000 volume every month for 3 consecutive months, then you qualify and then you are given $2,000 for travel voucher if you want to travel. Then you go to the next incentive is 15,000 loss reward. But of course, that means you're already at the positions of leadership. So the commissions and then up to this. But this is one of the biggest aspects we watch, where every 36 months you can qualify for about $1.2 million worth of luxury home in any country of your choice. And remember, the moment you qualify for that, you now have what they call residence permit of that country. I don't know how many of you are looking at the big dream in this space. And so that is what we have for you. And this is the powerful thing you can think about, in making a headway for yourself. So I have to take time to explain this in detail, but I try as much as possible not to take too much of our time. So thank you very much for listening and for coming around for this presentation. Then if you have your friend anywhere and you want them to get to know about this opportunity, why not get back to them and ask them to get started? Take your link and send to them. Whoever you want to have access to and you want to start, go back to whoever invited you or whoever sent you this video and to get started. My name is Midasif Jimo. I'm the team leader of Plan B Express. So what we do is that together we actually rise. So thank you very much as you take position and let's make money together. Bye for now.